Oh my, what I am. Mm. Oh my. What's up, people?
What up? What up? What up?
We are back. We are back. We are back.
Good to see y'all again. We're back here with the fly sippers.
But yeah, man, it's your boy Austin.
And it's your boy Mike.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But let's start this off, man. What you sipping on, good sir?
I'm actually mixing it up, man. I'm doing a mixed beverage. I got me a good smooth rum punch, man. Ain't too much to say about this one. It's bright, it's fruity, and it's potent. But I done talked enough about what I got in here. What you up there sipping on, man?
Black History Month. Um, I got white grape sparkling water mixed with lemon juice and regular ass water in a solo cup. So yeah,
Yes, solo
I gotta
cup.
keep my fluids up,
I
yo.
fill you up.
Uh-uh. Nah, man. But what we starting with
Actually,
today,
yeah.
man?
Since you said Black History Month, I mean,
Black History.
part of this is Jamaican rum. So does that mean I'm supporting?
I think so. Yeah, man.
There we
Yeah,
go, Emma. Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, what we got on the agenda today,
What's on
man?
the agenda? Yeah, what you well, okay. I'll start with this. The knockout stage for the UEFA Championship League is about to start. Starts February 13th. So Tuesday and Wednesday, you can watch your games. Great games. Top games in Europe.
Mhm.
Uh for those attending or trying to attend the Copa America that's coming here in the summer, Copa America tickets go on sale late February. They are releasing dates and stuff for the venues and for the group stage and knockout stages for the World Cup 2026. Save your money. Save your money. Save your monies. Save your money. Save your money. Also, the Club World Cup will be here 2025. There's no dates yet. But just letting you guys know, Copa America will be here this summer. Tickets go on sale late February. Club World Cup will be here 2025. The World Cup will be here 2026 with the host dates already there. I'm trying to go to the one in Atlanta so I can drive to it, or the one in Philly. But
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's going to be 1,000 a night somewhere, and I'm prepared to pay that. Because if I
that's
think if I can do this, if I can do this, Copa America, matter of fact, Gold Cup match, check, done. Copa America, Club World Cup, Juventus game in Italy, which is supposed to happen this year. If I can do this after the World Cup, I'm pretty much done. Maybe a Champions League game, maybe, but
mhm.
I'm done. WrestleMania, Super Bowl, All Star game. I don't care no more. Yeah. You trying? No, no. You want to go to the Royal Rumble?
Mhm.
Maybe
What for?
WrestleMania, possibly. But I don't feel a need to go. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna plan for it. But yeah, it's Kanye wants to roll, then I'll roll. But other than that, I've been there. I've seen. So yeah, that's my little soccer warning for y'all to get your stuff together because the cool thing about the one in Atlanta is there's going to be at the Mercedes Benz, and they have a lot of hotels downtown.
Mhm.
So I am prepared to try to get a hotel downtown just so I can not be in traffic and miss something and try to find parking. So
On top of if you a little turn.
yes, if anybody has been to downtown Atlanta, the traffic is ridiculous. So I don't. So at the worst, I'm at to stay in the Sugarloaf area. It's probably gonna be a stupid amount of money, and then drive like 40 minutes into Atlanta. Even if the game is at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm about to leave the hotel at 6, probably 5 a.m.,
Mhm.
maybe 3. Just is, it's gonna be stupid. It's
Right.
gonna be stupid, man.
One of those, just so you can get through and make
Hmm.
sure you ain't in the traffic by the time morning rush hour start.
That's why I'm trying to get one of those hotels downtown. How much it's cost? Yeah, it's gonna be 1,000. Yes. You're only gonna be here for one
It's
night.
gonna be a
Mhm.
thousand. Book it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I got for soccer, man.
Only thing I would
What's
like to say is, for me, trying to attend something that big of a stage for me in the future would be it. If I find it feasible and find the matchup interesting, will be at least a game of the NBA Finals. But
yes, the problem with that, we don't know who it's gonna be, and I can tell you who it's not gonna be. Nobody in the
right,
South. No,
no
nobody
team in
between.
the South.
There's nobody between DC and Orlando.
I don't even know if I'll put Miami in the conversation anymore.
Well, here's the
So basically,
thing.
no one in the South.
Yes, well, I can't not put Miami in there because they shouldn't have been there last year or the year before. Or one of those years they won. They're the AC.
But
They should have not been there, and I was like, well, can't rule
there,
y'all out because y'all shouldn't have been there at all.
um, true. But I mean, have you seen the? Did you see the new? I was going to say NFL. Did you see the new NBA power rankings that came out 2 days ago?
Nah,
There's only one East team in the top five. All the other four of the West.
I have a weird feeling if they're going to be like, hey, we're going to do away with conferences. Everybody plays each team once from home. Just treat it like a soccer, since they want to not play a full 82 game season anyway.
Yeah,
Trash.
it's like you don't want to play that many games, so you're messing with your own revenue. I don't know. I don't get it. I will say I'm glad Kyrie Irving came out of his shell. That's the only other NBA news I had.
I saw part of that game, and I think it was the first quarter. I was like, "If you don't shoot this damn ball, you pass up open three." But Luka got it right back though. But something like, shoot it, shoot
Right.
it, you
I'm
open,
glad he's
shoot
coming out
it.
of here. I'm glad he's coming out of his shell. I think he had 20 something last night. So it's like, okay, I'm glad you're finally coming out because last year's last 20 games was a complete bomb. So
And it was so crazy about this whole thing. Like, look, I am a huge fan of Jalen Brunson, and as good as Kyrie has been, every time I see Jalen Brunson, I'm like, who made this decision?
I
No, this
agree.
makes he would have cost less than Kyrie. He fits better than Kyrie, and if Luka doesn't play, he can take the game over by himself.
He
And then when
himself,
Luka comes back, he's gonna be like, "There you go."
I sip on that. He himself has made the, well, I ain't gonna say himself because Julius Randle's,
Nah, you can say himself because Julius Randle was on the team last
but
year.
basically he has made the Knicks relevant.
Yes, Julius Randle was doing double doubles, but just like Kevin Love was, somebody got to do it. Kevin Love got on a real team. He's like, "Yeah, you get your ass in the corner."
Right.
Because Kevin Love was not Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh was balling when he was in Toronto. Kevin Love was getting these stats. It's a big difference.
He was
Kevin Love was
a
still good, but he wasn't Bosh.
he was a Tom Gugliotta. For those of y'all that watch '90s
Man,
basketball, he
yep,
was
it
a
is time
Tom
to change the
Gugliotta.
subject. We
He
are
was just
old.
there for the Timberwolves, and then later, I think in his career, he played for the Suns. But either way, he was
Yep.
there. He got these stats, and then he sat on the bench. And you're like, well, damn, this stat lineup looks good. How come the Timberwolves with the Suns they ended up losing by like 15? Didn't Tom do good? Tom Gugliotta did do good. Tom
Mhm.
Gugliotta ain't gonna take a game over, but
Exactly.
he stat stuff. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I thought Kevin Love was good. Who thought that? Did the media tell you that he was good?
like
He's very okay. He's very, very good.
I'll give him good. I
He
won't
ain't
give
great.
him. I won't. Yeah, I won't give him game changing.
No, like he's
Yeah,
not. He's not Bosh. But
yeah. Like
oh,
my
speaking of game changers, Brandon Miller. I get Wimby. If I can get the Rookie of the Year.
mhm.
But damn, Brandon dropping like 20, 28, 30, 35. Didn't he drop like 30 against the Lakers or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't he supposed to
Also
guard
not
LeBron?
also not forget he helped the Hornets bring it back because I believe the Lakers at one point was up by 15
Hmm.
and they only ended up losing by
I
like
hate I
6.
missed that game because of, I'm gonna just say coworkers. I can't stand it. But yeah, man. I was like, yo, like people booed Brandon Miller when he got drafted. I was there, including the mascot. I was so mad. I was like, yo, y'all, I was like, yo, Scoot's not the guy for this team. Brandon
Mm-hmm.
has been trying to catch bodies, and now he's like, oh, I figured out the whole dunk thing now. He just
Right.
dunking on people, hitting threes, blocking shots, stealing the ball. And it's wild. I'm like, hey man, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, without your starting center and without LaMelo Ball are really good. I'm a big fan of LaMelo Ball. LaMelo's not on his prime yet. At the mm, is LaMelo
I also think the
expendable?
shoes are terrible.
Hmm?
I also think the shoes are terrible.
Yeah.
And
No,
him and
I'm about to
Lonzo
say,
had ankle issues. So
but like, you know what's weird though is that I have a weird feeling. Is like, yo, is he like is he gonna be like Steph? Because Steph had terrible injury issues early, terrible injury issues early, and then he became like a monster.
yeah.
But I'm like, man, how y'all come back against the Lakers with Ish Smith as your starting? Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you who were the starting lineup last game. Um, you ready for this?
Let's
Nick
spit.
Richards is a backup center. Miles Bridges, Ish Smith, Brandon Miller, and Leaky Black. You know, the guy from the Tar Heels last year. That's how injury ridden our team is. And we still almost went. Actually, yo, but Leaky was playing well. Like solid for did his thing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, yo. And then tonight we're playing the Raptors, which we have a worse record than them. We don't have 10 wins right now. But Miles Bridges got 15 points. Brandon Miller
They
got
got like what the third worst record in the conference.
who? Us?
The Hornets, yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Dog,
think
Cody Martin's the starting point guard today. He's a defensive shooting guard. That's what tell you, dude. Yo, I don't.
yeah, if they don't start hitting the panic button over these injuries.
I'm like, yo, if people keep on getting hurt, what's up with the training staff?
Right,
Also,
correct.
too, all you people out there can't blame Jordan for this. Can't blame Jordan. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah,
Just imagine if all the pieces were there. Speaking of which, random bone to pick. Where did the Nets get off trying to start Spencer Dinwiddie and thinking they can beat teams?
the Knicks,
Nets.
the Nets. Honestly, Spencer is solid. I just wouldn't. I don't think the problem is Spencer. The problem is Lil Benny. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's essentially all I got for NBA.
Yeah, it's gonna be chill till next week because I know there's a lot of rumors going around, but so yeah, man. Should we is it football time?
Yeah, we can go ahead because we know what this Sunday is.
Yep. Um first of all, who do you got in the score prediction?
You know, because they got such a case of the dropsies, and as well as the defense made that change up in the NFC Championship, I'm taking San Francisco, which will
Okay.
be a sight to see a Mr. Irrelevant win his first Super Bowl ring. Um, to recap on the NFC Championship, while I'm also taking San Francisco, let's not forget that Detroit ran on San Francisco for 148 yards in the first 30 minutes of play, had 280 total yards in the first 30 minutes of play, 24 points in the first 30 minutes of play. They didn't score until there was a minute left in the game to get to 31. That kind of defensive adjustment cannot be overlooked. Um, as well as for the AFC Championship, there was legit only two passes thrown to wide receivers. One to Rashee Rice and one to Marquez Valdez-Scantling that sealed the game. All of the passes were either thrown to running backs or Travis Kelce, which leads me to believe that they are still scared that their running, or not their running backs, that their wide receivers have cases of the dropsies, which is not going to be good if the San Fran defense can step up. So I am picking San Fran.
All right. Your score?
Score prediction would be difficult considering that I thought that I thought the NFC Championship would be a little bit more defensive than it was, and ended up being 34-31. Um, but knowing how explosive Kansas City is, I can see the game getting to somebody scoring 30, somebody scoring mid 20s. I'm gonna go 30-24, San Fran.
All right, cool. Well, for me, I got um I got the Chiefs winning 31-17.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kittle's gonna have a big game. My reasoning is this. Well, actually, it's multiple reasons. Um, I still think that the 49ers team is more talented. Um, the Chiefs play the Ravens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think the Ravens defense is better than the 49ers?
Probably on the same caliber. It's pretty hard to. It's pretty in the NFL, especially this year. It's pretty hard to differentiate defenses once you start talking about like top five. And both the 49ers and Ravens had top three defenses.
Okay. Hold that thought on that one. Um, the Chiefs. Okay, well, okay. The Chiefs beats the Bills, right?
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Bills. Okay. Solid performance on the defense. Chiefs beat them. Next time they beat the Ravens. They punched them in the mouth and weathered the storm.
Mm-hmm.
They held the game when their offense wasn't working. Cool. Now it kind of goes to coaching. 49ers, their first game was against the Packers. Should have lost that game.
Yes.
The next game was against the Lions. Should have lost that game. If
Mm-hmm.
you if they play like that against against the Chiefs, they're not getting back in that game at all. You no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There may be some
Correct.
drop passes, but Andy Reid's gonna be like, "Nah, we're running this joint." Or yo, check down. Let's get a couple yards. Let's move this clock.
Or yo, Pacheco. Like,
Yes, Pacheco, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, somebody. There you go. The Lions, go for it. We're kicking these field goal. And we're running the ball again. We're gonna keep running the ball up the middle because you can't stop it every single. No, Mahomes is not gonna miss those passes that Goff did. Goff missed a
mhm.
wide open touchdown to a Gibbs in the end zone. Goff missed that pass to Laporta. Laporta good. Laporta and Jared Goff are not the same as Mahomes and Kelsey's chemistry. So on top of that, look at Shanahan's late season playoff stuff. So I think it's gonna come down to coaching.
Mhm.
You give Andy Reid 2 weeks to be like, yo, I'm gonna scheme this joint up. Versus Shanahan, who has known to start slow and collapse late. So I think Brock Purdy will have a solid game, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a little different. You
But
don't have to
yeah,
worry
and,
about Purdy running so much, but
and coaching is going to be. I will agree with you on that point. Coaching is going to be like a main point to look at. One coach is definitely more well prepared for this kind of a moment than the other. For being a head coach, Kyle's only been at this grand stage what once.
um twice. One against the Chiefs, and another time he was offensive coordinator for the Falcons.
No, I'm saying for being head coach.
Oh, yes, but I'm not
I
because
was about to say if we even include the coordinator, then basically Andy Reid almost never missed a playoff.
no, I'm saying because because I'm thinking about I'm thinking about the Super Bowl stuff, right?
Yeah,
When Atlanta blew that lead, who was calling
Super
these
Bowl
plays?
51. Yeah,
Like it was like the defense gave the game up. Who was telling Matt Ryan to throw it over and over and over? You took a
and
deep
over.
sack. Yes, he did take a sack. He should not have taken the sack. He should have threw it away. The big problem is why didn't you run the ball? They could have took knees the entire second half and would have killed it up clock and played okay defense, and
Hmm.
they would have been good. That's on Shanahan. I mean, it's ultimately it's on Dan Quinn, but he's the defensive guy, right? Shanahan, why are you doing this?
Yeah, because also, folks, if y'all don't understand how coaching position works, a head coach is also supposed to oversee and coach the coordinators and other coaches, as well as have, in some cases, final say on certain calls. So, although Dan Quinn is head coach for that Falcons team in Super Bowl 51, and is more so credited with that loss, it is also in his place to have talked Kyle Shanahan out of so many passes.
Yes.
Why are you trying to further blow out a team you're already blowing out?
Yeah, like I can understand, yo, keep the gas going, whatever, or keep the foot on their neck type joints, man. But I don't know, man.
Because also, well, the reason I say it like that is because Dan Quinn can't call or can't help coach the defensive side when your defense is starting to get gassed because you keep going 3-and-out.
Yes, like it's kind of like with Dan Campbell. You go for it once, who didn't work. All right, roll it back, roll it back. It's not working. Let's go into preservative mode, yo. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Because they just kept scoring and scoring and scoring and scoring. I'm like, yo, you do know even in video games, if the fatigue's on out is regularly, it's easier for them to score, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have Devontae Freeman, who's been balling the entire year, balling the whole game, just kicking the ball.
Not only does it wear them down, runs clock. Nope. Kyle Shanahan dials up. That was probably like what, 85% pass, 90% pass. So yes, that's why I will also agree with your point for this Super Bowl. Coach is going to be the main limelight because, yeah, if you count that appearance, he's been here twice. Andy Reid just with the Chiefs, this would be what, 4, 5, 4, I think.
Four is 4 and 5 years.
Yeah, and then you got to count the ones with the Eagles. He has definitely been here before.
Also, too, man, close games. I think the Chiefs are just like, well, we've been here before. Even to a point like this right here, right? So, kind of going back to the Bills game one year when they lost to the Bengals the next year. They had 13 seconds to get down the field and kick a field goal. One of those plays, a no huddle, you can hear on the mic. Mahomes said, "Kelsey, do it." You mean to tell me 13 seconds we can just talk? Do it. Oh, okay. Oh, like do what?
Not only that, they had something drawn up and knew that it was probably going to be possible in that kind of a situation. And it
Yes. That detail. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. All right. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay,
also
man.
imagine as a defense lining up and you like hear that, like, do it, do what? And then that
Yeah,
happens.
because I'm like, you suck. Y'all ran no huddle. Y'all have 7 seconds to get this.
They did it. Get the Caleb City. I did it. I did it.
Yeah, man. Mm. As a drink. Oh, okay. Are you doing any drinking games for the game for the big game? Super Bizzle.
I don't think all of the rules are fully set in stone, but I do know all of the main rules. So yeah, uh there will be some drinking games during the Super Bowl. As far as the other auxiliary rules will probably be need to be set in stone.
All right. I think I only have one rule for my personal one. Every third time you see Taylor Swift, it's a shot. And you start whenever you start watching the game, whether it be the pre-show or wherever.
Right.
If you're like, oh, game comes on in 40 minutes, I'm watching pregame. Every third time she's on there, full shot.
Yeah, here you go. Shot, yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid for that part.
So I thought about every time, but I was like, no. So every 3 times is one. You see it three
Yeah,
times, take a shot. 3 times, take a shot.
I got you.
Yeah, because some people have to log in on Monday.
Yeah,
Anybody
true.
can make
Which is
work.
why I'm probably stick to my standard one. Um, do know there's uh drink once if they go for it on fourth down, drink twice if they convert, drink twice for touchdowns, drink for interceptions. I'm generally drinking beer here, folks, so nothing too crazy. And drink for uh celebrity camera shout outs.
Vegas,
Yeah, I
Vegas.
know those are all the I know those. Oh, and if they reference any previous Super Bowl that isn't the one you're watching.
Okay, so let's say they reference Super Bowl 50. That's a shot, or is
Drink.
this a drink? Okay. So if they
Yeah.
reference the same one again, does that count as a drink, or that's just it? Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
it's everywhere. Because remember, I'm usually not drinking anything too crazy and heavy.
I might get some wine, maybe.
Um,
Yeah, wine shots aren't that bad,
and
depending on how I'm feeling.
I will be doing my classic football Sunday fare, which is shot at kickoff, shot at halftime, the third reason or there's two other reasons I would take shots. If there is a safety, because that is the rarest way to score in the Super Bowl. If there is a
But
safety, that's shots.
if there's a safety at the first play of the game, somebody is quitting their job. I guarantee it. They are quitting their job Monday. They're gonna send a picture of their balls on the table and say, "Look, I'm done." If there's a safety before the game,
Hey, hey,
the
hey,
first
hey,
play,
hey, 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 you made me feel some kind of way because that actually happened in Super Bowl 48. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I'm just saying. I'm just like if stuff like that happens, people get paid a lot of. There's like one betting line where it's like if the aliens invade or something, and it's like I don't like the stuff is it's super crazy, and I'm like you'll get the money, but you got other problems.
Right.
My bad, man. Yeah. Go ahead, go ahead, go
And
ahead.
then
Yeah.
the other reason I would take shots is for the opening sequence and stuff, whoever does the national anthem, if the national anthem lasts longer than 2 minutes, you have to take shots for that too.
Speaking of that sounds like some gambling stuff, man. But
Which speaking of which, the last time that we had to was Demi Lovato's. It's a rare rule that we
wow.
have to enforce, but the last time we had to was Demi Lovato's. Like when she got to land of the free, because we usually set a timer, and as they start saying "Oh" of "Oh say can you see," you hit start on the timer and you watch it tick down. When she got to land of the free, mind you, there's another sentence after that. She got to land of the free, and there was 4 seconds left. Immediately, as she finished the word free, I was like, because there's no way you're finishing that sentence, the next sentence in 4 seconds, especially considering that they hold out the note for Braves.
Yep. And the
Gladys Knight
home
got
of
close
the
too.
gotcha.
Gladys Knight was 1 minute and 58 seconds.
Yeah, she's trying to go home. Okay,
And
get up out of here, yo.
I think Pink got kind of close too, but it's a rare rule. But I mean, when it goes over to wait, no, who was it last? No. It wasn't Demi Lovato last. Chris Stapleton made us take shots too.
Hmm.
Chris Stapleton was 203. He like just went over. I remember watching it tick down, and my phone's alarm started going off, and it started vibrating. And he had like a little bit of breath left on the word brave. I was like, "What the?"
Yeah,
Just breath up.
and that's one of the reasons why I like watching the Super Bowl at home because the Super Bowl has turned into New Year's Eve. People be wasted trying to go home, and I'm like, you knew what you were doing before you left the
Yep.
house. This wasn't a surprise. Everybody's going to be inside doing something, probably at a bar or a party. No, I'm going
Mm-hmm.
home, man. There's so many wrecks, checkpoints out there. Yo,
Mm-mm.
y'all be safe
Stay at
watching the
home.
game,
You're
man. Like,
correct.
yo, I'm home, dog. I will because it's like it's on my dad's birthday. We're doing the birthday stuff. And we're gonna hang out, do all the pregame stuff. Right before the game starts, everybody go home. Watch the game, relax. I don't know. So like knowing me, I might just do what I did a couple of games, man. Especially on Monday night. Monday Night Football come on, I'm in the bed. I'm playing Magic the Gathering on my tablet. I'm listening to
Mm-hmm.
Chills of the Adonis do his live commentary with the game on mute. Every
Shout out,
single
shout out
Monday
to
night,
the
I'm just like,
Madonna.
yep, chilling, playing Magic the Gathering. Yep, chilling, relaxing. Yeah, I think I'm
Speaking of
old
which,
now.
shoot, uh, whenever we get the rules solidified, I might slide them by you. Not, I mean, you don't have to play if you don't want to, but just so you know what we're drinking for.
Oh man, I'll either be sipping wine or sipping sparkling water, lemon juice, and regular water. So it depends, man.
Yeah, I'll say I got our predictions down with our scores. I say I think that's pretty much it. Kind of a weird couple weeks in sports, so not a whole lot of other stuff. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it's a
because you
It's
got one
either
league about to
you're
wrap up, and then
yes,
two leagues going into All-Star break, basically.
yep. NASCAR's about to start back up. Champions
Then
League is about to start back up. No, okay. NASCAR's about to start. Champions League is about to finish their little break. Um,
and if you count college basketball, they're about to enter conference play, which means they're about to wrap up. So it's
right, right. Yeah. Or actually
kind of a
about to
weird
start.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. I guess that's it, man.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching America coming on out. In fact, because of how much I got left here, I'm about to one throat this. Pause.
That's crazy.
I will probably never say that again in my life. But
Oh, yeah.
it's already sitting here on camera. Yeah, until next time, y'all know what to do, man. Y'all stay fly and y'all keep on sipping.